Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Mathematic Girls Party 3226. So yes, I'm back with another video, and today the video is going to be on a very important topic of class 10, that is arithmetic progression, that we also call as AP. So in this video, I'm going to cover 10 most repeated questions that have basically come in the previous board examination questions. So yeah, without any further delay, let's get started with the video. And yes, and that is your first question. So yeah. So you can see that I have basically written here arithmetic P, that is for progression. Questions for class 10, very short questions. That means very short answer questions. Um, so these are some important questions whose answer is very short. Like you can get the answer very easily. It's just you should have a proper concept, basic concept of this particular topic. So let's start. I'm going to clear the basic things as well along with the solutions. So I have covered only 10 questions. So this is our first question. So the first question says, which of the following can be the nth term of an AP? Okay. So the very first thing. So the very first thing that we should be aware of is that in an AP, do you know that in an AP, the very basic formula that we use is an equals a plus n minus 1 into d. This formula we use to find the nth term of an AP, all right, where of course the an is the nth term, and a is the first term, n is the number of terms, and d is the common difference. Here n is the number of terms, and n cannot be negative. Okay, n cannot have some power. N is always linear. It should be a natural number, I can say. So here the very first is 4n plus 3. Okay, that is possible. 3n squared plus 5. Here on the, like on n, we have a power 2. That means it is not linear. So this one is not possible. And here also you can see that it is n squared plus 1. So we have a power on n that is again not linear. So that is why this is also not possible. So remember, the nth term of an AP can only be a linear relation in our and add this formula, which is an equals a plus n minus 1 into d. So that is why the only linear expression that we can see here is 4n plus 3. So therefore, which of the following can be the nth term of an AP? So it's just 4n plus 3. Okay, this S is a solution. All right, so see, this was very simple and very straightforward. We got the answer already. Let's move to the next question. So the next question is 144 a term of the AP? Justify your answer. So the very first thing we are going to do is we are just going to write down all the given information. That is what you should always do in your, in your exams. Always write down, in maths, all the given information from the questions. So let's start the solution. So of course, we have A here. A is the first term of an AP. And of course, A is 3. D is the common difference. What is like, how do we find common difference? By just subtracting the second term minus first term, or third term minus second term, or fourth term minus third term. So it's just you will get the common difference by subtracting the n plus 1 term minus nth term. All right. So yes, now let's do this. Now the question is 144 a term of the AP, right? So that means AN is equal 144. This is given. So do you know that we can just check whether 144 can be a term of this particular AP or not by just checking the value of n. So let's just use that formula once again, and let's just check what is the value of n we are getting. So the formula is of course a plus n minus 1 into d, where an is given 144. A, the first term, is given, which is 3. N, we don't know, we are yet to find. And D is, okay, A2 minus A1. What is A2? 7. What is A1? 3. So 7 minus 3 is 4. Similarly, if you do 11 minus 7, you'll get 4 only, because that is what, it sounds like. It's a common difference. So A2 minus A1, A3 minus A2, you'll get the same. So that is 4. So that is into 4. Now this is, of course, going to be 144 equals 3 plus 4 into n is 4n, and minus 1 into 4 is minus 4. Now this will become 144 equals 3 minus 4 is minus 1 plus 4n, which is 144. Of course, you'll shift this to this side. So 144 plus 1 equals 4n. And we are getting 4n equals 145. Now, clearly, n is a fraction, which is not possible. I have already explained that n cannot be a fraction, n cannot be a negative number. So this is because we are getting n a fraction, which is not possible. If you want, you can write down also, n cannot be a fraction, so it's not possible. Therefore, the answer is 144 a term of the AP? No. 144 cannot be a term of this particular AP. Okay, so of this AP. That's it. We are done. Now let's move to the next one. So the next question says the first term of an AP is P. Let's start with the solution as well, because we have to write down the given information. The first term of an AP is P. That means A is P. The common difference is Q. That means D is Q. Find its 10th term. That means we have to find the 10th term. That means n is 10, and we have to find an. That's it. This is what we have to find, the value of an. Now here I want to tell you one thing, that we are going to get our answer in P and Q form. All right, because we already have the first term and the common difference given in terms of P and Q. So again, we know the formula an equals a plus n minus 1 into d. This is one of the basics formula we use in AP. So yeah, we have to find an. A is already P. N is of course 10, the 10th term, right? So n is 10, of course. So 10 minus 1, and d is Q. So Q. So we got an equals P. 10 minus 1 is 9, and then 9 into Q is Q. We got the answer already. This is what we wanted to find, and we got the answer. An equals P plus N 9Q. Okay. So what did we have to find? We had to find the 10th term. Okay, one thing. Because we have to find the 10th term, that means the n is 10. So if you want, you can just replace this n with 10. Okay, because we already know the value of n is 10. A10 equals P plus 9Q. All right. Okay, now let's move to the next one. For what value of k, 2k, k plus 10, and 3k plus 2 are in AP? The very first condition for any sequence to be in AP is that its common difference should be constant. That means if I do A2 minus A1, because suppose I have an AP like this, A1, A2, A3, and so on till AN, right? So its common difference should be constant if the sequence is an AP. So that means it implies A2 minus A1 equals A3 minus A2 dot dot dot. We have AN minus equal, of course, AN minus just the previous term, then AN. So that is AN minus 1. That's it. So here also we can do the same thing. We have three values given of an AP. So the first term is A1, which is 2k. The second one is A2, which is k plus 10. And the third term is A3, which is 3k plus 2. Now, if you want to check, basically this is already given that this is an AP, but the question is for what value of k. So here we have to find the value of k for which this 2k, k plus 10 and 3k plus 2 are going to be in an AP. So of course we know since A1, A2, A3 are in AP, therefore, or we can say it implies that its common difference is constant. Or we can say common difference is same. Let me just use a different color this time. Yes, so it implies A2 minus A1 equals A3 minus A2. Now let's just put the value because we have a value for A1, A2, and A3. So A2 is K plus 10, so it's K plus 10, minus A1, which is 2K, so 2K equals A3 is 3K plus 2, and then minus A2 is K plus 10. I hope you know that whenever we have a negative sign, before any expression, we should always put that thing in the bracket. So yeah, because when you will remove the bracket, the sign is going to get reversed. So this is k minus 2k. Of course, k minus 2k is minus k and plus 10 as it is. And this is going to be 3k plus 2. I'm just removing the bracket. Minus k. And then if you remove the bracket, this plus will become minus because minus into plus is minus. Now you can just see here that this is minus k. This is plus 10. And this will become 3k minus k, which is 2k. And this is 2 minus 10, which is minus 8. Now, the very simple thing that we can do is we can shift this minus 8 to this side. So this will become plus 8 and 2k as it is, and shifting minus k to this side, so plus k. So what we are getting? 18 equals 2k plus k is 3k. So from here, what is the value of k? It's 18 upon 3. So we got the answer 6. So for what value of k, the following sequence is in AP. So for the value of the k should be 6 in order to make this sequence an AP. So yes, the answer is k equals 6. All right. Okay, we are already done with the fourth one. Now let's move to the fifth question. An equals 5 minus 11 and find the common difference. How do we find the common difference? By just subtracting the second term minus the first term, right? We already have the nth term given, right? So let's start by just writing the given information. And the given information is that an equals 5 minus 11, right? So if I just substitute, for n equals 1, don't you think that we will get the first term? Yes. So A1 will be equal to 5 minus 11. N is 1, so 11 into 1. Now this will become 5 minus 11, which is of course minus 6. Similarly, we will find for n equals 2 as well. So for n equals 2, that means this will become A2 equals 5 minus 11 into 2, which is 5 minus 22, right? Now, what do we have to do? We have to, of course, this is minus 17. So now we have to find the common difference. That means D. As you can see, I have already written the formula, which is A2 minus A1. And A2 we got minus 17 and then minus sign in the formula, so minus. And then A1 is minus 6, so it is minus 6 again. And now this will become minus 17. We already know minus into minus is plus. So it's plus and then 6. Now, when we have two different signs, what do? We subtract. So you are going to subtract 17 minus 6 is 1. Now, how do you decide the sign? We just decide the sign by using a very simple rule, and that is you just have to check which is a bigger number. 17 is a bigger number. What is the sign before the bigger number? Minus. So that is why it is minus 1. That's it. That's all. We have the answer D equals 1. Right? We wanted to find the common difference only, and we got the answer D equals 1. All right, let's move to the sixth question, and that is this. If the nth term of an AP is 3 plus n upon 4, we have to find its 8th term, right? Very simple. We have, what do we have? Let's write down the given information. Okay, this time let me change the color. Let me use this rainbow color. So yes, we have given the nth term, which is an equals 3 plus n upon 4. What do we have to find? We have to find the 8th term. That means simply we have to find out a8. That means you just need to replace n with 8. That's it. So 3 plus 8 upon 4. What is 3 plus 8? It's 11. 11 upon 4. Can you see that we wanted to find the value of 8th term and we have already got an answer. 8 equals 11 upon 4. That's it. We got our answer. A8 equals 11 upon 4. All right, let's move to the next one. We are at our 7th question now. For what value of P are 2P plus 1, 13, 5P minus 3, three consecutive terms of AP? Very simple. It's just like, the same question, the way we had done for the K. For what value of K, the following sequence is an AP. Similarly, we have to do the same thing over here. So let's do, we have, of course, the first term given, A1, which is 2P plus 1. We have the second term given, which is A2, that is 13. And we have the third term given, which is 5P minus 3. Now, it is already given that A1, A2, and A3 are in AP. So you can write down, since A1, A2, A3 are in AP, so by the definition of the arithmetic progression, we can just use a definition, which is the common difference is constant. So that is A2 minus A1 equals A3 minus A2, right? Now, what is the value of A2? A2, okay. Yes, A2 is 13. So 13 minus A1 is 2P plus 1. So it is 2P plus 1 equals A3 is 5P minus 3. And then minus A2 is, of course, 13. So minus 13. Now, if you simplify this is 13 minus 2P. If you remove the bracket, of course, minus this will become minus and 1. Here, this will become 5P minus 3 minus 13 is minus 16. Again, the same sign, we do plus. So 13 plus 3 is 16. And then we just saw which number is bigger. 13 is the bigger number. And the sign before that is minus. So it's minus 16. Now, 13 minus 1 is, of course, 12. And this one is minus 2P equals 5P minus 16. Now, the very simple thing, 12 minus 16 will become plus 16. 5P as it is, minus 2P will become plus 2P. Now, this is 12 plus 16 is 28 and 5P plus 2P is 7P. So from here, what is the value of P we are getting? It is 28 upon 7 and that is 4. So we have got the value of P, which is 4. That's the answer. P equals 4. So for what value of P the given sequence is an AP? So for the value of P, for the value of P equals 4, the given sequence is an AP. All right, yes. Now we are at our 8th question, which says, in an AP, if D equals minus 4, that means the common difference is given, N equals 7, and A equals 4, then find the value of AN. Okay, I think there is one mistake. There is, this one is basically AN. Okay, that is maybe a misprint. AN is given. We have to find the value of A. Very simple. We know the formula. We are going to use that formula only. So let's start by writing the given information. D equals minus 4, N equals 7, number of terms, and AN, the nth term is given 4. We have to find the value of A. Of course, we are going to use the formula AN equals A plus N minus 1 into D. AN is 4, so let's put 4. A we have to find out. N is, of course, 7, so 7 minus 1. D is minus 4, so into minus 4. Now, this will become 4 equals A. This is, of course, 4 into minus 4 into 7, which is minus 28. And this will become minus minus plus, and 4 into 1 is 4, right? So this will become 4 equals A minus 28 plus 4 is minus 24. And then what is the value of A? The value of A will become 4 plus 24. So what is the value of A we are getting? The value of A we are getting is 28. So what is the value? 28. And we are done. We have completed 8 questions. Now 2 more. So very good. If you have reached till here, and we are almost towards the end. Now let me change the color to black. Yes. So for find the 25th term, okay, that means we have to find out A25. This is what we have to find. And what is the AP given? The AP is given minus 5, comma minus 5 by 2, comma 0, comma again minus 5 by 2. I think there is a mistake. It's a minus 5 by 2. Anyway, we will just use the common difference by subtracting D2 and A2 and A1. All right, so A1 is given the first term minus 5. Of course, we can find the value of D by using the formula second term minus the first term, which is minus 5 by 2 and then minus 5, right? And this will become minus 5 by 2. minus minus is plus 5. And if you solve this, this is minus 5 plus 10 upon 2, which is 5 by 2. So we got the value of d, which is 5 by 2. We have to find A25. That means n is 25, right? Because an, so n is 25. So let's find out the value of A25 by using the formula A plus n minus, which is 25 minus 1 into d. Now, A1 is, of course, the A, which is minus 5 plus 25 minus 1 is 24 into D is 5 by 2. Of course, this is 12. So we are getting minus 5 plus 12 times 5 is 60 and 60 minus 5 is 55. Very straightforward and very simple. This was our second last question. So we got the answer 825 equals 55. 1 second, let me, all right. Okay, yeah, this is our answer. Now let's move to our last question of this video, which is again very simple. Find the common difference of an AP in which A18 minus A14 is 32. Let's just use the given information. We have to find D. So let's write down D question mark. Now, what is the given information? The given information is, you can write down given A18 minus A14 equals 32. Now, we already know AN. The formula of AN is A plus N minus 1 into D. So, if I just substitute A18, what it will become? A plus 18 minus 1, which is 17 into D. Similarly, if I find A14, this is A plus 14 minus 1, which is 30, and then D. So, can you see that we have the value for A18, which is A plus 17D? So, let's write down A plus 17D minus A14, which is A plus 13D. A plus 13D equals 32. So if you simplify this, we want to find the value of D. Remember this. If you simplify, if you remove the bracket, A plus 17D minus A minus plus, of course, minus, and then 13D equals 32. But clearly, A and minus A will get cancelled. 17D minus 13D is 4D equals 32. From here, simply, we can find the value of D, which is 32 upon 4. And the answer is, the common difference is 8. So we wanted to find the common difference only, and we have got our answer. All right, so we are done with this video as well. I hope you understood every single question in today's video. Waiting for your suggestions and a lot of things in my comment section. So yes, any suggestions, any thing, if you want to tell me, let me know in the comment section. Also, if you have reached till here and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much to everyone who is already a subscriber, and just keep supporting me, keep loving me. Thank you so much. I'm getting a lot of positive comments on my videos, so I'm very happy about it. I'm very thankful. Yeah, thank you so much. See you in the next video. Right now, I'm just trying to make some previous year board examination questions only, because we have, our board exams on our way. So yeah, let's see what is there for you in my next video. So till then, bye-bye and take care.